ウサの胸、小3であんなに？しかも、ブラしてないのか？ウサ！
先生。大変！ずぶ濡れだよ。
Before we get started, let me start by saying that I officially am now an affiliate. So what that means is that by the link in the description below, if you click that and you buy something, I get a commission off of that. So if you guys wouldn't mind, check out Super Anime Store, see what they got. And they got some, actually I looked up a couple things. They got some pretty dope, figures and t-shirts and stuff, and I like their store. So if I like it, I'm pretty sure you will like it too. So go and link down in the description below, check it out for yourself. If you like something, buy it from there. Anything anime related, buy it from there, and then I'll get, you help your boy out with the channel and all that good stuff. So that being said, let's move on to the actual topic of the channel. So before we get into the video again, let me preface this by saying that do not think about the sexual part here. We're not trying to think about the sexual part, the underage, whatever you want to call it, right? We're not talking about that right now. What we're talking about is the story behind Kodomo no Jikan, which honestly is a really good story. I honestly feel like it is a good story. It is not amazing, but it's decent. It's good for a story. It's good. You know what I mean? It is an underrated story because everybody is focusing on the fact that this is some story about some underage, some guy, some teacher fucking this underage girl, which that is not even that's not even the story. It's not even close to the story. You know what I mean? It's just there's this thing called fan service, right? So they do the author and people do some things to, it's fan service. Every anime does it, whether you're a lolly or not, it doesn't matter. But the fact is, though, the moral and the story of it is very interesting to me because Rin is not someone who, she has a difficult past, right? So Rin, let's talk about Rin, and I'll probably make different parts, so she's not a main character, but she is one of the main characters. Rin specifically she's a lolly pretty much, but I mean, she's not a full lolly in a sense because she's a kid, which I mean she's a kid. I mean, she can't be considered a lolly, but you get the point. But she has this problem where she has to. I'm not gonna spoil it. But a lot of the problems that she has right now is her morality scale, where her scale is kind of like morally. It's morally warped, you know what I mean? Her environment's warped, where she goes home to is warped. Everything about her life is pretty much warped. It's pretty much fucked up. So it's like, not fucked up, but it's like, it's pretty much, it's different, you know what I mean? It is unique. It is a unique situation. So anything she does outside of that it is a product of what she goes through at home and what she's been through in her backstory, you know what I mean? So you can't really get too upset at her, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she does cause 90% of the problems that happen in this show. And it's interesting. It really is interesting to me, and she seen things that has warped her reality or warped her view on things, making her, it's like, because the thing in the story is that The teacher isn't the one who was interested in the girl. Yes, he has these feelings because he's a dude, and guys have those feelings. Doesn't matter how old they are. Doesn't matter how old they are. Doesn't matter how old they are. I mean, it does matter how old they are, but the fact is that your brain doesn't know the difference. If a girl like Mimi, for example, she's in 3rd grade and she has fucking what, a B cup already? Is like, how's that even physically possible?